was watching it.
What's the significance?
Have it backwards. He had it backwards. What?
The bungee cords.
I don't know. Christian told me I needed to hawk the bungee cords. I don't know what I'm going to do with the bungee cords. But they're $12.99.
Well, you just did it.
I hawked it. Yeah, there we go. Tie in beautifully. You know, I was watching a Facebook video this morning of these two moms. I forget what they're called. But they're two moms. They get on, they drink their wine, and they talk about mom stuff. They're really funny. But they were talking about how the one mom would live in one of the giant big box hardware store corporations if she could, if only they sold clothes. And I thought, oh, independent hardware stores, she should be shopping there.
That's right.
Because we've got clothes, and we've got $12.99 buckets of bungee cords. Oh, snap. That was a better segue for the bungee cords now, wasn't it?
Well done. Well done.
Excellent pitch.
I'm working on my marketing skills. But we're not talking about bungee cords or clothing. We're going to move this way a little bit. What are we talking about, Dad?
Well, we've had several weeks of rain, and a lot of folks,
not backlit.
a lot of folks have had issues with water where water shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So we thought we would give you a little time to dry out and then talk about some of the things that we can help you with to take care of any issues that the high water might have caused.
Yeah, it was pretty messy there for a while.
Oh, yeah. And do you know why when it's really raining hard, you look out in the field and most of the cows are laying down? Do you know why that is?
I don't usually see cows laying down.
Yeah, in the rain. They do that to keep each udder dry.
I don't know if you caught that. Each udder.
Dry.
Oh, each udder.
Each udder.
Anyway, first thing we're going to talk about is if you get water in your basement, water in your crawl space, water where you don't want it, and you got to move it, there's a couple ways you can go. And we found out this past week or so, there's a little bit of confusion between a sump pump and a utility pump. Unfortunately, unfortunately and fortunately both, we still have some pumps on the shelf. Do It Best did a really good job for us coming through with supplies when we needed them. But anyway, I had two here to show you. This is a sump pump. A sump pump actually has a switch that as the water level comes up, the switch floats and turns the pump on.
It's like your toilet.
Similar. As the water goes down, the switch disconnects and turns the pump off. This pump is designed to be left unattended.
Okay.
It cuts on. When the water gets down, cuts off. The pump never runs dry and doesn't overheat. The other difference between a sump pump and a utility pump, a sump pump has either 1 1/4 inch or 1.5 inch discharge. It's designed to operate on 1 1/4 inch or 1.5 inch.
So not your garden hose.
No less. No less. If you're going to have a temporary install, go ahead and get a hose kit. It'll come with the adapter and 24 feet of hose that'll get the water out of the crawl space, out of the basement, wherever you need it moved from. But don't reduce this. Don't be tempted to reduce it down, put a garden hose fitting in there. You'll shorten the life of the pump drastically.
Because it's going to be trying to push the water at this pressure level.
Right.
And you constrict it, it's just going to blow something.
It builds up a back pressure in here, and it wears out the pump prematurely, and it won't be covered under the warranty if it's been reduced. On the other hand, the utility pump is designed to run off a garden hose. Makes it really convenient. The utility pump is designed to pick up water from the base, from underneath. So you can set this on a concrete floor, tile floor. Don't put it on a gravel or a mud floor. Put it in a pan, get it up off of that mud.
Right. This one could do that. Do something with a little bit of debris because it's got this filter, but not super fine, right?
Right, exactly. This pump is designed to be run attended. You want to stay with this pump all the time because if the water level gets down, it's not pumping any water through there. There's no way to cool the motor. It has a thermoelectric switch. It'll cut on and off a time or two, but it'll burn up the pump. It needs to be attended. When the water gets low, unplug it.
Yeah. No on-off switch, just unplug it.
No on-off switch. Just plug it in, it's pumping. And this little pump here will move 1,600 gallons per hour. The Sump Pump will move 2,450 gallons per hour. So they move a lot of water. Okay.
Lori Abbott Herrick says hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
That's my mother-in-law.
Okay.
She
now,
has to watch.
all right. We've taken care of getting the water out of the room.
Oh, I wondered why I was holding that.
This is a squeegee. You got to get the water out of the garage, get it out of the basement. You can push the water towards the drain with this. That's why it's built with these nice little curves. Helps corral the water and get it out of there.
And you'll get a nice glossy finish on your floor when you're done. Just a little Windex and you're good to go. So
That's
you got
good to know.
I don't know. I'm just making jokes. I don't know if it'll actually make it shiny. That is not a guarantee that you will have a shiny floor. But we got the water out, the majority. What do we do next?
Well, you know what happens when you get water where it doesn't belong. It starts to get a damp, musty smell. It's a good environment to grow mold.
But you don't want that.
You don't want that. A couple of different things you can do. This is a product made by Damp Rid. It's renewable. It has a powder in here. You just set this in the room, or get several of them, put them in the room. They will absorb moisture out of the room. You can dump it out. You can get a refill to recharge it.
But this one, you
This
hang
one
up.
is one that you just hang up in the room. Put it in the closets. Just hang it up, and it'll absorb moisture in this pouch. And when it's full and it's done its thing, you throw it away and get another one.
We've got a hello from Teresa or Darren DeLauder also.
Probably
Good.
Teresa. She watches.
This is another really valuable product. A lot of people don't know about it, but this will actually absorb the odor left over from mold, mildew, and that sort of thing. Really
Do those
freshen
work
up
for
the room.
you?
I don't know.
Oh,
Never
well,
do.
you should
I'm
try
just
them
listening
out.
to, hey, I'm just listening to Andy talk. I'm used to that.
You
Well,
know
there
what?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt anything.
That's fine.
Now this is a product that we can thank my wife Shirley for finding, because those of you that know her, that you know she likes to keep things clean. But anyway, this is mold control. It actually eliminates the mold that's there, and it prevents it from coming back. That's one thing you want to look for when you're trying to take care of mold and mildew and that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Sometimes though, when you kill the mold, it will not get rid of the color of the mold. So you'll still have black spots, and not all mold that looks black is that toxic black mold. So you'll have to call in professionals if you've got toxic mold in your house. But once you kill regular mold, then you'll want to go back and bleach it,
Yeah.
just so that you get rid of that color.
Let's roll this over to the side.
Things are happening. We got
All right.
big things happening.
These are electric dehumidifiers.
Oh, we need these this summer,
Oh,
right?
so-
It's already been humid as can be.
Yes. Put this in your basement. You can either plumb it to a drain, so it'll automatically empty into a drain, and it also has a removable tray that
Just-
you can pull out and empty the water.
Just plumb it to the drain. Nobody wants to be emptying that 4 times a day.
This is a 70 pint unit, and what that means is it can remove up to 70 pints of water in a 24-hour period.
Why do they do it in pints? Like, couldn't we just simplify that down to some gallons?
Some measure beer in pints, so why wouldn't you?
Well, you don't want to be drinking gallons of beer. You don't go, oh, I'm gonna go drink me a gallon of beer. That would just be like, you need help, you know. But I want gallons of water out of the air.
I don't know why it's rated in pints, but it is. This one, again, is a 70 pint. It'll treat up to 4,500 square feet. This one is a 30 pint. Will treat up to 1,500 square feet. Removes 30 pints in a 24-hour period.
So you were
The best advice I give anybody when you're buying a dehumidifier, buy the biggest one you can afford. 2 reasons. It takes the moisture out of the air quicker, and it runs less.
oh,
You
so
get-
less
you-
electricity.
Yes, yeah, to do the job.
So you'll be saving money on the back end with the electric bill,
Right,
and you'll be getting the most water out of the air as possible.
right.
Lori, well, first we have a hello from April Hoyle Carney,
Hi, April.
and Lori Abbott Herrick says that their dehumidifier from Randy's is fantastic.
Well, good.
We like to hear that.
We do.
So I did want to make sure everybody knows if you have major water damage, there are people who can help you.
Right.
We can help you with the homeowner side, the stuff that doesn't need major restoration. But if you've got a huge amount of damage that you need a professional to come in, be sure to make those calls and
Right.
get that professional in.
And if you need some contacts, stop in and see us. We keep a good database of contractors, excavators, people we know and trust, and we'll be happy to share that information with you.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I posted a few weeks ago, we also can get lawn flamingos if you're just willing to live with all that water for the rest of your life. We'll make sure you're appropriately decorated.
Yeah. And the other thing to do is, now it's not raining. Get out there and check your gutters. Make sure they're clean, they're not clogged up. Make sure they're connected the way they should be, and route that water away from the foundation of your house. That's where it causes a problem. So we carry the black vinyl tubing in 4-inch that'll route that water away from the house and get it out there for the flamingos.
Those native Virginian flamingos.
Right.
We also have up on our website the DIY to turn just a regular trash can into a rain barrel. So if you want to save some of that water for use later this summer when it gets too hot and it's not raining anymore and you need to water your garden,
Right.
then you can turn stuff in. Nope, I've got crafter hours this
Okay.
month.
And then I want to plug the fire department's parade.
Oh yes, I forgot about. There's so much going on. It's summertime, clearly.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, look at this. This is what we're making for our crafter hours. Don't look too close. It's just a sample.
I'll back
I
up.
make those fast. So this month for June crafter hours, we're doing it June 20th, I think, 22nd. It's the Thursday of that week, whichever is the 22nd. We are making this quilt block tray. All of these pieces are removable. Ooh, look how easy that was. We'll just shift that up a little bit. My kids have been playing with this almost every day in the house. Christian apparently has been playing with it as well and changing up the pattern, making it look different every day. I think it's really cool.
That is nice.
I just have it sitting on a coffee table in my living room. But I was trying to think, what are the uses of this?
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
A coconut cream pie sitting right in the middle of that would be awesome.
That's true. Sure. I was thinking maybe I need to put some handles on here to make it an actual tray, but that might work. I could do that. I have to look into. Might change the cost of it, but anyways, for now, we're doing it on the 22nd, I believe. Somebody got a calendar? Anybody online? Calendar? My phone is not in my pocket. I think it's the 22nd. It's at 7 p.m. here in Timberville. We'll be making this. The wood's gonna be all pre-cut. We'll have all the paints. You don't have to use yellow, blue, and gray. I'm going to have lots of different paints that we just have hanging around. We also have some little tubes of acrylic paint that we can use. I've also made a kit this month. So all of the wood is going to be pre-cut and ready to go. All you have to do is take it home and do the work. You won't get me to help you, and you won't get any refreshments. You'll have to provide those on your own. But that's one thing unique this month. We're doing a take-home kit and the in-store crafter hours. You can register online at randysHardware.com/crafter-hours. And it's up there already.
Is it a Thursday?
It is a Thursday.
The 21st.
I was so wrong. The 21st. 21st. It's a Thursday night, 7 p.m. We're going to do it here, back in the rental department area. Just a lot of fun, sanding, painting, and putting these trays together. And you wanted to talk about the lawn party.
Oh yeah, want to talk about the Timberville Volunteer Fire Department's lawn party, and the parade is tonight.
Yeah, you were there last night.
Last night I had the opportunity to call several games of bingo. Had a really good time. A lot of nice folks down there.
Yeah.
A lot of good food. They're selling sandwiches today.
They're already out at the fire department. We drove by. They've got their table out. Sandwiches ready to go.
Good. So come out, support the fire department. Check out the parade this evening. We're going to be in it. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be, but it's going to be interesting.
What time?
Watch for
Is
the
the parade?
smoke.
The time. We have a poster. Let me check.
I wish I had my phone in my pocket because I could look everything up, but I don't.
The parade starts at 6:30.
6:30.
6:30 for the parade. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we'll be there. I won't be. I'm leaving to go to Pennsylvania for a Girl Scout camporee. So I'll be spending the weekend with lots of little girls. But it should be fun. We're gonna have a great time. But you're gonna be in the parade. Are you gonna be there, Christian? Awesome. That means my kids will be there too.
So we're going to have a good time.
Good.
And remember, here at Randy's, we don't mind your questions. We don't mind them at all.